Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chiquita Miller, and I'm a family and consumer science agent that works here in the Wyandotte County Extension Office. And I'm going to share a little bit about myself today. And then at the end, I'll share activity. And I'm also sharing my contact information with you in case you have some follow up questions or would just like to chat with me. So my phone number is listed 913-299-9300. I'm at extension 106. I also can be reached by my email address, which is chmiller@ksu.edu. Just so you know a little bit about myself, I've been working for the K-State Research and Extension Office since 2000. I know this is my 21st year. It's hard to believe I've been here this long. Some of the things that I did prior to being an extension agent, I taught preschool, I was an athletic coach, and a social worker. I also served in the military. I was in the Army, and I worked as a unit supply sergeant and also as a unit armor. And then I cross trained as a medical lab tech. And something you probably will not know about me, one of the things I did is I went to college on a basketball scholarship prior to joining the military. So some of the things that I really enjoy doing in Wyandotte County, and this is my passion, is really working with various individuals and families and community events and organizers in the Kansas City area. I've worked on the local level as well as the state and as on the national level, and I think it's just really rewarding to be able to share. And my passion is to work with unmet needs of the community, the most vulnerable populations. And that's something that I work in and cover in areas of basic living skills. So some of the things I do, I teach parenting classes and basic budgeting, clean and clutter-free living, stress reduction, Carbine 101, mindfulness, time management, and some job-ready skills to list a few. Some other community events that you may be aware of, or some of the things that they do, is the Wyandotte County Back to School Fair, where we provide thousands of school supplies and we do school physicals and all kinds of treat dental exams, just to list some of the things that happen at that event. And it's usually always in the first week of August, usually. Some of the other things that I've done is Parent and Provider University, and we've had over 25 years of offering free information for parents and childcare providers so that they can serve their families in the best possible way with education. And then I've also worked with the VITA volunteer site, and we prepare free taxes every year. So those are some of the things that I do in the community that are work related. One of the other things I want to share with you today is some of the things that I do with 4-H. And so my primary focus is in the clothing buymanship, clothing construction, and clothing buymanship and clothing construction style review. So those are the things that I work primarily at the fair. I also volunteer where needed. So you will see me at the Red Barn. You will see me around the animals. I try to go and see as many shows as I can and try to support as many foragers as I can. So that's something that I really enjoy doing. So one of the activities that I prepare for you today is on mindfulness. And the reason why I chose mindfulness is because there's a lot of things going on. We're dealing with the pandemic, and we were dealing with remote learning, and we're going back to school, and there's so much going on. So I wanted to share just a little activity with you. And so it's mindfulness. And mindfulness is a type of meditation that it focuses on your sensing, your feeling, and movement. And also, it helps with judgment. And practicing mindfulness, it can involve breathing and guided imagery and practices to relax the mind and the body and to overall, ultimately, to help reduce stress. That's what we ultimately want to do. So, just getting started, some of the things that you can do to practice mindfulness is just take a seat and find a place that you can sit that feels calm and quiet to you. Set a time limit. If you're just beginning, I would suggest 5 to 10 minutes. And notice your body when you're sitting down. If your mind is racing, if you want to sit, if you want to kneel, just get into a very comfortable position so that you feel like you can stay in for a little while. And then you want to feel your breath. Follow the sensations of your breath as they go out and as they go in. And then the fifth thing is notice when your mind has wandered. So if you feel, and it will, if you feel your mind going somewhere else, or you're thinking about, oh, I have homework or I have some other task, just slow down your thoughts, give yourself a few seconds and just calm yourself down. And then remember, this is only going to be 5 to 10 minutes. So and you're just starting out. So this is going to give you some really good practice on that. And then it also wants to remind you on step 6 to be kind to your wandering mind. Don't judge yourself or obsess over the content of your thoughts or just feel lost. Just come back when you're ready, and that will help you calm. And then just think each time you're going to grow. So this is just kind of how to practice it. Gave you a little bit of definition about what mindfulness is. And then I'm going to end with you all doing a little activity that I really find that is really good for beginners or anyone that's really working, starting out to understand mindfulness. And basically, what it's a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it just helps you slow down and it helps you calm down. And so basically, you're going to take your 3 slow belly breaths. So if you don't know what that means, so just kind of put your hand on your belly and just kind of breathe in, and you feel your belly rising. So that's going to give you the 3 breaths and everything. And then you go around the room and you think about, so what are the 5 things that you can see? So right now I see a lamp. I see curtains in my room. I see a printer in my room. I see a pair of glasses in my room. And I also see a coffee maker right now. So those are the 5 things that I can see. Then you want to think about 4 things that you can feel. So right now, I can feel, I can feel the air that's in the room, that's kind of blowing on my face right now. I can feel the texture of my jeans as I rub my hands up and down on my jeans and everything. And also, I can feel the texture of this chair that I'm sitting in, and also too, and I can also feel the laptop that I'm using to talk about this activity. Then you go into the 3 things that you can hear and everything. So right now, what I'm hearing, I can hear birds chirping outside. I can hear cars going up and down the street. And then I also can hear a little dog that's walking downstairs. I can hear his little feet and everything. So then you want to go to step 2. That's 2 things. And 2 things that you can smell. So right now, I can smell a little bit of dinner. And then I also have an air freshener in the room. So I can smell. Those are the 2 things I can smell. And then you go down to 1. And then you list something you would like to taste and everything. So like I mentioned earlier, I can smell my dinner downstairs. So then I'm going to go and so I'm thinking about what that's going to taste like. And then how you finish is basically how you started. You're gonna go through and take 3 slow belly breaths again. And remember, if you can place your hand, you can place both hands or just one hand on your belly, right in the middle, right over your belly button, and you just breathe in, breathe in again, and breathe in for the 3rd time. And there you are. That gives you an idea of what mindfulness is, and it just frees your thinking just in that moment, just relaxes you. So if you're thinking about what's going on at work, or if you have school or chores around the house, or things are just not going the best way, try one of these exercises and see how they will work for you. So I want to thank you for tuning in and listening and learning a little bit about myself. Again, my name is Chiquita Miller. I work for the K-State Research and Extension Office here in Wyandotte County. I'm a family and consumer science agent. My primary focus is working in family life education. I shared earlier about some of the things that I do in parenting and job ready skills and mindfulness, just to list a few. And then what my 4-H related tasks are the clothing, um, buymanship, clothing construction, clothing, buymanship and clothing construction style review, and then volunteering where I can. You can always reach me at my on my phone, and that is 913-299-9300. I'm at extension 106. And you can reach me by email, and that is chmiller@ksu.edu. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions or you need to reach me, please reach out to me. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care and goodbye now.